guys, it is Michelle, and I have been dying to do this video for so long. Oh my goodness. But I haven't been able to go to Woodstock in like, I want to say at least 7 months. It's been a very, very long time since I've taken the trip. Just because life's been crazy, it's been busy, and if I had the chance to go, I was either too tired or it would rain or something along those lines. And so finally I'm like almost out of my favorite stuff from there, and I was like, I really need to go because like I'm going to be, you know, empty soon. And it's just fun to go. They got some really great places to eat there and stuff. Although I don't necessarily recommend going in the wintertime. A lot of the restaurants and shops close down for the season in the wintertime. It's definitely, if you really want to see it in its full swing, you definitely need to go in the summertime. But, again, I was running out of products, and I had to go. So, I want to start with the place I went last and work my way to the first place because I'm using my favorite store's bag to hold everything else. Because I love that store. Oh, I was so bad. Anyway, the one little shop that I always go to, they've moved. They used to be on like a side street that it wasn't that, if you were I came across the shop on accident. So I could see why they moved the shop, because an average tourist wouldn't have walked down that particular road. A friend of mine went down there one day. She's a photographer. She's no longer, she moved over to California. But she wanted to take some photographs down this one road. We knew there was an old graveyard down there and some really interesting old places. So we walked down this road and ended up finding this amazing little shop. It's just absolutely adorable. But it's off the main stretch. I mean, it's not too far off the main stretch where you can't like you wouldn't have missed it. But if you're just looking for the main drag, most people would have missed it. So now they moved to the main strip, which was smart because their stuff is absolutely adorable. I always find really cute things and gifts in there. But actually I found some really great stuff in there this time. But I didn't bring the amount of money I should have, but, you know. But I will show you this one piece, and this is actually a very special, very special meaning to me. So, it's this, and I'll show you the one side, and I'll show you the other. It says, flowers bloom with faith. But that's not really the part that, really means something to me. It's this. These are bleeding hearts. It's a very beautiful plant. My grandfather always had bleeding hearts, and I live in his old house. He left it to me, and there is a bleeding heart that comes up every year, and I've been trying to transplant it because where it is, my dad always ends up, my dad has like a little garden helper guy that does the groundskeeping of the area. And he always weed whacks my plant. And it's in an area where it's kind of hard not to. So, I've got to dig it out and move it. But it's his bleeding heart. And when I look at them, it reminds me of him because he had all these really beautiful lush gardens. And, I mean, he had bleeding hearts everywhere. And they're so, so beautiful. It's one of my favorite plants. It's quite gorgeous. And when I saw this, it reminded me of him. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this on a keychain. I probably should make it just a regular necklace because there is glass frames. But I really don't think that it does it justice on its own. Unless I could. I got to figure a way of playing with it. But I really want to do something special with this piece. I mean, I guess I could do it as a single earring or put it on one of my hoops, but it doesn't really have the same message. I want it to be something special, so I'm going to turn this into something. But I love it, and flowers bloom with faith. His thing was his gardens. He loved his gardens. So, that's really special. And I always find really cute stuff in that store. Now the next one is, it's another one of, it's been one of my favorite shops. I discovered the other shops later on, but this shop was the main reason why I would go to Woodstock. And it has all kinds of gorgeous statuaries of every religion possible, from Christianity to Buddhism, anything you can think of, all kinds of gorgeous stones and books and incense, and you name it, this place has it, and I love it. So, that's normally where I get my incense. Can you tell? I didn't get too much, because I have my favorites, but I wanted to get some new ones, because I love finding new scents. I've been looking for this one scent called Rain. And there was this one shop years ago that wasn't far from my house. They used to have this one specific candle that it was called Rain. And it had this amazingly calming, clean, I can't really describe it. It was a clean scent, but it was very calming and soothing. Almost like lavender, but it wasn't a lavender scent at all. It had like a watery undertone. Does that make sense? It's called Rain. But I've been trying to find that scent in candles, in incense, anywhere. And I couldn't tell you who made those candles, because they were like little votives that had no name on them. Like, I literally kept that wax from that candle, and I would remelt it in wax melters until there was literally no scent left. I can't even tell you how many times. I loved it to pieces. Oh! Anyway, so I got these two because they smelled very similar to that scent. So I'm hoping when they burn that I might get lucky with one of them. The first one, and these were like 90 something cents or $1.99. There's something like that. The first one I got is by Hemp, and this is Rainforest. It smells very similar to what I'm imagining from this old candle, but a little bit more Nag Champa to it. But it smells very, very nice, so I'm going to try that one. And then the other one, this one I think is it. But it's called Good Luck, but that's okay. Good luck never hurt anybody. I'm pretty sure this is going to be it. I'm hoping it's it. It's got that clean scent. I mean, incense are a little bit musky, but this smells really close to it, so I'm really hoping this is it. But this is Hem, and it's called Good Luck. And they have different languages on here. Buena Savet. I'm more than likely pronouncing that wrong. And Good Luck. Buena Savet, I think that's how you say it. Savet? I think. I don't know. Same thing. Good luck. So I'm hoping one of them, hopefully I'll get lucky and one of them will be it. That would be amazing. Then next, I got, because the one I have, I've almost completely killed. So what I like to do is, especially like, I read somewhere that in Sweden, now if one of you are from that area, please let me know down below. That part of their tradition is when a new year comes, they open up all the doors and all the windows and they do a blessing of the house to let in the good new and out with the old, which is something kind of like what I try to do as well. It's like, you know, new year, and you air out your house and you just feel better. So what I also like to do is I use a smudge stick. It's like a big incense, but people use them in different cultures and religions for all kinds of different reasons. So I got a new one because the one I have is like dead. Like this tiny little chunk of thing. So one more time and that's pretty much it. So this is made of blue sage and flat cedar. It smells really nice. Light smudge stick or loose leaves, wait a moment, then blow out. Flames, fan embers lightly to keep smoldering, may need to be relit. Use the smoke to wash persons, property, or spaces. Use a shell or pottery to catch ashes. All fluorescent ranch products are sustainably harvested in traditional manners. Well, that's cool. But I like to light it because it smells really good. And like I said, I do it for, like I said, like when you have, I don't know, I read it years ago. I could be wrong on it. But I just really like the idea. It's like, you know, that's a great way to start the new year, is just open up all the windows and just, you know, out with the old, in with the new. I love that idea. And so I've always done that with the smudge stick. And I've had a smudge stick for years. I'll use it periodically throughout the year whenever I feel, just feel the need to. You know, you just go around and, you know, even with holy water and bless the house and just do your thing. And that's what I like to do. Again, this may not be everybody's cup of tea. I understand that, but that's personally what I like to do. So No hate, no judging. That's just my personal thing. And I like to do it. So I actually know a lot of people who use smudge sticks. Does anybody else like to use them? Let me know down below. I know a lot of you like to use incense and candles as well. Who doesn't love candles? But I've only met like a few people that do the smudge stick. But I really love the way they smell. And they look so pretty in the abalone shells. Because I have a really nice abalone shell. Next is my favorite store. And they move things around. So, but that's okay. First, they make incense there. Like, amazing incense. And for 10, it's only $2.99. So I always go and get the white tea incense because it smells so good. I still have some, but I always have to get more. It's like, I could still have a brand new pack of these, but I always have to buy another 10 because that's just how I roll. And I love it. They had some new things too, but I'm going to show you the main things. Now, you've seen these on my channel before. They've actually gone up a little bit in price since I've been there. I got 20 of my bath beads that I love. And they got some new shapes this time, so I was excited, so I'll show you, okay? So, the new shapes I'll show you first. The first one, well, they've had this before, but this one's a little cute fat rubber ducky. Got a few of this guy because I thought it was just too cute. They don't tell you the scents on them though, because I've had one. I didn't get any this time of that because it stinks. And then I got this little fishy who was also new. I got a few of him as well. Cute. Isn't he cute? I love it. And then the other ones I think you've seen. And they're the same in this one except for one. I'll pull it out and show you. I got an elephant. Pink elephants. Like Dumbo pink elephants. Then I got a little apple. Really cute. And then the last one, and I've had this before. This one's pretty cool. I don't want to lose my little beads because they went up like 11 cents each. This little sun. And the others, well, there's another ducky in this one, but the rest are just little round ones that everybody's familiar with. But the other one, because I wanted 10, and I picked out the ones that I'd already wanted. They used to have seahorses and stuff like that too, but they're getting harder and harder to find, so they get what they can now. And this one is pretty much the same ones. I know you can't really see with the glare, except for this one that I picked out. And this is a piggy, a little piggy. Beep, beep. I've been wanting to do like a Woodstock giveaway. But any of you guys be interested in that? Like, get some of these, maybe some incense that I like, and candles and soaps. But anybody be interested in getting a giveaway like that? Let me know. I think that'd be fun. But these are... I know I've had a lot of you comment that, you know, you grew up with these as well. But I love these things. Oh! Like I said, let me know down below. I've been thinking about doing that for quite some time. So next, these are 2 new items. I'm really excited to try both. The first one is the Seaweed Bath Company Hydrating Seaweed Bath with Sea Salt, Argan Oil, and Kukui Oil. So this looks really interesting. They had it in lavender and another scent as well, but I wanted just to try the traditional. Just to see, I really love seaweed and sea salt kind of baths to begin with. So I was really interested in giving this guy a whirl. I'm very excited to try it. This was new. This wasn't here last time. And then they do carry this bath therapy line, and I know that they aren't the only one that carries it. But I've never seen this particular product before, and I've always like, oh my god, I need something like this. So I had to grab it. This is the Cold Discomforts, helps ease general discomforts of a cold with echinacea and tea tree from Bath Therapy. Let me give it, I didn't give it a smell. Oh, that'll clear you out. Woo! I like that actually. So, this was only like $7. But when I get sick, I love taking a hot bath, and this I think would help. So, I mean, I do like eucalyptus ones, but this is made for that. So hopefully this will like clear you out when you are sick. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. I do have another haul, but I'm going to do that separately because I don't want to do it all at once. But I'll see you in the next haul. Take care, guys. Bye.